Loft UK, Great Britain's finest breeding station, with over 700 direct pigeons from the continent. The best from Belgium in Britain today. For sprinting, Belgium's top 3 fanciers, Felix Powell's, Jan Grondelars and Herman Strabant's. At middle distance racing, Charles Desplenter, Jan Grondelars and Roger Persons, 3 of the top 4 at middle distance. And the great pigeons of Germain Imbrecht, on a bird-to-bird basis, fabulous long-distance pigeons. Harry Visser, the champion long-distance fancier from Holland. "160 acres of prime farmland. And here we have Germain on a very cold day, coming out to seize the pigeons in the new loft. This loft was built 3 years ago and it hasn't been particularly successful. In the area are many fine fanciers. That's the house of Willie Clairbeau, known to many British fanciers. Paul Gilmour, Henry Van Nest, Mark Roosen, all fly in the same area. It's a very picturesque part of Belgium in the summertime. A long shot of the farmhouse. Imbrecht's lived there for above 20 years. That's the old loft above the cowshed that has made Inbrick famous, where the Espoir, the Fool, the Angoulême, St Vincent and Petit de Calais all raced with great success over the years, winning many thousands of pounds. Back to the new loft. Mark Roosen had a similarly designed loft 5 years ago, and it's taken him 4 years to really master the usage of it. And Germain's had difficulty with this. I tend to think there's too much ventilation in it. Here we are inside the new loft with his yearlings and 2-year-olds. Some quite tremendous pigeons. Imbrecht's method of deep litter is known throughout the world. There's the ventilation. I still think there's too much ventilation in the loft. I think Germain's going to have to underdraw it further. This pigeon, Germain, it is this year 2 first prizes?
Ja, 2 first prijzen op Ribbecourt en op Limoges.
From Ribbecourt
en van Limoges.
And Limoges.
Ja.
And the distance from Limoges?
Limoges 575.
575 kilometers.
75, yeah.
380 miles approximately. And this is another grandson, another grandson of the Fool.
From the Fool and
the
Espoir.
again.
Ja.
A magnificent pigeon. A crack.
Ja, een crack, een goeie.
Yes?
Yeah.
And from what year, Germain?
1 jaar.
A yearling?
Yearling, ja.
And as a young bird, you race consistent?
Nee, juist de entraînement.
Not so good?
Nog concours, hè.
No, not race.
Nog race,
Not
nee.
race, yes. That is the double first prize winner this year from Ravincourt and Limoges. Limoges, you mean?
Ja, Limoges, ja.
A grandson of the Fool and a grandson of the Espoir. This is the eye on the yearling pigeon that won 2 first prizes this year for Germain. It was first from Ribbencourt and then first from Limoges. and Limoges is roughly to Germain about 370 miles. Got the makings of a very good pigeon. This pigeon was your first pigeon from Barcelona this year?
Ja, van Barcelona hier op het lokaal, hè?
In the local, yeah?
Local,
Your first prize in the local?
Ja, en hij is de vierde prijs lokaal op Narbonne.
And the first prize?
Ja, de vierde.
The fourth prize local
Narbonne.
from Narbonne, and Narbonne is what distance?
900 kilometer.
So Narbonne 600 miles and Barcelona 660.
Ja.
In the same season.
Ja.
And the father and mother?
De zoon van de Espoir ook.
This is the son of the
Son
Espoir,
Espoir,
the
ja.
direct son.
Ja,
And
direct
the
son.
mother's La Perle?
La Perle, ja.
La Perle is the mother, the champion producing hen. Now, this pigeon, Germain, you had a very good race from Barcelona this year.
Yeah, very good, very
Yes, many prizes.
Yeah.
But I think you sent the most pigeons you ever sent to a national, 20.
Yeah, 20.
About 20 to Barcelona. And how many prizes did you mean? 18 prizes?
13 prijzen.
13 prizes.
13 prijzen.
Yes. And this pigeon was, I think, 110?
150 nationaal.
150?
Yeah.
Out of 12,000?
Yeah.
150?
Ja, de 150.
Yeah. But in that race, Mikkels,
Ja, Mikkels doet de eerste nationaal.
he won the first national with a pure Imbrecht pigeon.
Ja, pure, een scheur.
Both the father and the mother came from Germain.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's good.
You never know.
This is a son of the Espoir and La Perle. This pair of pigeons have proved to be terrific breeders together. This pigeon was Germain's first pigeon from Barcelona, 1,000 pigeons. Barcelona is 660 miles. Prior to this cock was fourth in the club from Narbonne this year, and that's 600 miles. Germain, this is the best pigeon in this lot.
This loft, ja,
Yes,
de beste.
he's a 2-year-old, 3-year-old next year.
Ja, en twee heeft prijs gevlogen op Barcelona en Narbonne.
This year, he went to Barcelona and Narbonne,
And Narbonne.
600 miles, 660 miles.
Yeah.
He was never raced as a young bird.
No.
Not raced young,
No
but
race.
raced a yearling and then 2 long distance races. And his first provincial this year.
Ja, eerste provinciaal
From-
op Narbonne.
From Narbonne, yeah, and that's 600 miles.
Ja.
And this is a grandson of St Vincent
Ja,
and a grandson of the Fool.
ja.
Come on, baby. Beautiful, Germain.
Yeah.
This is the eye of the fabulous 2-year-old cock. I think this is a champion in the making. Germain says it's the best pigeon among his yearlings and 2-year-olds. This cock was first provincial this year from Narbonne being 600 miles. He also took a top prize from Barcelona, which is 660 in the same season. The two grandfathers to this cock are the St Vincent and the Fool. The St Vincent won £21,000 for Germain Imbrecht, and the Fool won 16,000. So there's little wonder that this is going to be a tremendous pigeon. Here Germain fools the cameraman. He expects him coming through the door, but he comes out of the window. Away from the new loft now, across into the old loft. A lot of people think Germain's success in the old loft is attributed to his massive cows, and there they are. The heat from the cows rises and keeps the birds quite warm during the winter. Germain wins many prizes for his cows, and 2 of his bulls have been used in the artificial insemination unit in Brussels, the government paying vast prices for them. He is the ideal stockman, Germain Imbrecht. Up the rickety old ladder into the old stock loft, where many thousands of pounds have been won. There we are. Not very palatial, is it? Visitors come here from all over the world, from Germany, from Japan and from America and from Great Britain, and they're all impressed with the condition of the pigeons. Germain says that birds didn't ought to be kept in hospital conditions because they've got to put up with the rigours of 4 and 5 days in the basket. And it seems to work, and a lot of people at long distance follow his example. The bare necessities. The lofts are only cleaned out about once every 12 months. I think Germain says the last time they cleaned out they got 60 bags out, which is a tremendous amount of deep litter. Everything is very basic, as you can probably appreciate, except the pigeons. They certainly aren't basic. The old earthenware drinking pot. 24 widowed cocks are kept in this loft, and they win a tremendous amount of money for Germain. Look at the ventilation. That's been up there some years. But you never alter a winning loft. End of January.
Kom bieden?
Yeah.
In January?
The motel.
Yeah?
Yeah, 1 week.
1 week. Bernard Thiel?
Yeah.
So? In January?
Yeah, you go to Dortmund.
Ai.
With Jean-Claude Dubier,
Yes.
Harry.
Ja.
Maybe Germain may go.
Nee, ik ga niet dat
You're
doen.
not going?
Nee, ik ben in Japan.
The famous Jolly Germain.
Ja, dat is de fameuze Jolie.
Daar.
Very competing.
Second international Perpignan,
Ja,
12,000 pigeons,
ja.
and won £6,000 approximately.
Ja.
Magnific.
6000 pigeons, 7000 pigeons, hè. In 12.000, hè.
7,000.
7000.
7,000,
Ja.
hè?
7000 internationaal.
In the international.
Ja.
Try and get him on the floor. This is the Jolly, the famous Jolly. The sire to this cock as the 19 Van der Linden, and the mother to it as a daughter of the Espoir. Got him?
Yep.
First prize from Beersen?
Van Beersen.
This year?
Ja, this year.
How many pigeons you made?
600.
600. The Jolly has won for Germain Imbrecht approximately £20,000 in the last 4 seasons. A terrific pigeon. And from Perpignan this year in the International, he was second international out of 7,000. In that race, he won above £6,000. What is the father and the mother?
Espoir.
Espoir, the
En
father.
moeder is La Perle.
And La Pearl.
La Perle.
And first from Beersen this year.
This year,
Yeah,
yeah.
600 pigeons.
600 pigeons.
Not quite through in the malt yet, Germain. The last pen.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Not finished.
Not finished.
No. Very good pigeon. First prize Beersen. The first prize from Beersen, the son of the Espoir and La Belle?
La Perle.
La Pearl. La Pearl. This son of the Espoir and La Pearl won first in the provincial from Beersen out of 600 birds. A tremendous cock. Its father, Espoir, won £44,000 for Germain Imbrecht, and La Pearl was 9th in the La Sauterelle National as a young bird. She was a daughter of the fool.